Hey guys, D-Cell back in the Nerd Cave with my January 2023 pickups video. First pickups video of the new year, and pretty light. I gotta be honest, pretty light start to the new year. If it weren't for the Vinegar Syndrome subscriber week sale, where I picked up a bunch of titles for that 10 for 10, I'd only have about 7 titles this month. So listen, I'm okay with that. Christmas, spending a lot of money during Christmas season. So happy to not have too much this month. So we'll jump to that. Hopefully it'll be a quick video. Before I start, if you're not a subscriber, don't forget to hit the subscriber button, bell notification, all that stuff. Please. Thank you. Also, I'm doing a series of videos now that I haven't done in quite a while. Just a series of collection videos, just showcasing my boutique label collection. I just put one out there for my Arrow collection. I think I'll do Vinegar Syndrome next, and Scream Factory, and so on and so forth. So keep an eye out for those videos. All right, so let's jump into it. First up actually is a t-shirt. I think I forgot to show off when I picked it up initially, but I did get it in January. Yes. And I got it right before Friday the 13th, which is perfect timing. Unfortunately, the shirt was a little too big. And it's from Gutter Garbs. It's the Friday the 13th shirt. The long sleeve. It's XL. A little more of the artwork. I don't want to take the whole thing out because it took a while to get it back in here. So, unfortunately, it's a little too big. I'm in between a weird size. Larges are usually good for me, but sometimes they're a little too tight when it comes to these companies. So the XL was huge, though, for this. So I'm going to, I don't know if they accept returns. I know it was one of those like limited release, like kind of a limited edition releases for shirts. So I don't know, maybe eBay, not sure, but that's a bummer. They don't have any left. I would have loved to get a large, but Gutter Grubs has some cool stuff. So anyway, so let's jump into some Best Buy pickups. And first two actually are DVDs. Pretty cheap ones. First one is V, the original miniseries. I think they had this for $4.99. Remember this as a kid. Don't remember watching the entire thing, so I will be watching this. I did enjoy the remake from a while ago. Fortunately, that was canceled after one season, after a major cliffhanger of a season finale, which is annoying, but so for $4.99, why not? Also, this is the complete series, and it is only one season, unfortunately, of The Flash. Loved this as a kid. We take for granted now that there's so many superhero properties that are being made into TV shows and movies. Back in the 80s, 90s, you didn't have a lot of that, other than like your Batman or Superman movies. You didn't see much. So when they had something like this come out for The Flash, that, the costume is awesome. The special effects at the time were pretty good. So it was a really good show. You really were excited for it. So bummer it was only one season, but for $9.99, definitely wanted to pick this up. And next up are a couple Steelbooks. First one is yet another regurgitation of a Scream Factory release, and it's They Live, the 4K Steelbook. You know how I feel about this. I've ranted about this before. I do love They Live. I think the artwork here is really awesome, and it is technically an upgrade to my Blu-ray Steelbook. But, this is the 4th release of this film by Scream Factory. The initial slipcover, the initial Steelbook for the Blu-ray, the 4K slip last year, which I almost got because I do really like the poster art, and then you had this. Now they're releasing them together, so you can choose which one you want, but I'm trying not to get these. I do like They Live. It meets my criteria, a movie I like, the artwork is awesome, and it is technically an upgrade. So I will get this one. I will not get every one of them. I would love to be a completionist and pick up every version of everything. I would love to do it, but I can't. But I did get this one, and I will bitch and complain. I will continue to do it. Scream Factory has announced a couple of new releases coming out, which I'm excited for. Dr. Giggles, Dead Silence. But of course, they've also announced some other re-releases of previous movies on 4K. So, I don't know. I'm not so upset this month because they announced other things, but it's just getting a little frustrating. I was watching Mid-Level Media channel, and he said something really, kind of correct in that you buy a lot of these movies on sales, but then a week later, or a month later, or a couple months later, it comes out on 4K, right? So uh, I think Dawn of the Dead remake is coming out today, actually. Today is the 31st of January. I'm assuming I'm not picking anything up today on a release day, so which is why I'm doing this video. But I'm not going to pick that up. I already have the Blu-ray. I don't see a need for the 4K, but anyway, let's get back to it. Next pickup from Best Buy is a Steelbook Reservoir Dogs. And, I keep saying I'm not going to pick up multiple copies of things. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I bitch and complain about Scream Factory, yet I kind of did this with Reservoir Dogs. I didn't get the slip version. I was on the fence about this version, but I didn't open it yet, but I think everyone has seen this. The ear comes off when you take the clear slip. This is a Lionsgate release, I believe. Yes, it is. I do have a Mondo Steelbook of this movie. So it is an upgrade to that because this is a 4K, and it also has a digital copy, and I do like to keep the digital copies for when I'm lazy and I don't want to pop the disc in. So as long as I can justify it. And next up is something that I didn't think I would be able to find. I watched this on Scarebox. I think that's like the new streaming service. I think it's called Screambox. It's Terrifier 2, and it's the Blu-ray. I'm sorry, it's the 4K Best Buy exclusive slipcover. So was not expecting to find this. This was weeks after it was released. I didn't even see any of the other versions in any of the stores. I already watched it, so I wasn't in a rush, and I just happened to be at a Best Buy, and there was one left randomly in the new release section, so I snagged it. So crazy movie. I hope they make more of these. But yeah, Terrifier 2. I think they just announced like a Terrifier 1 and 2 combo collector's set 4K. So yeah, if you haven't gotten the other ones, and I don't believe the first one was ever released on 4K, I'd say go pick it up. Okay, now moving on to Amazon. Just 2 pickups. First one up is another, the latest Vestron Video Collector Series release, and it's the Dentist Collection, Part 1 and 2. These are pretty frightening, especially if you don't like the dentist. I don't mind the dentist, so it doesn't really, but it's just still like, it's kind of like the body horror of I just remember a scene, like a close-up scene of him just drilling into someone's gums, and ugh. Anyway, looking forward to watching these again. Here's some of the special features. But yep, Vestron knocking it out of the park again. And last from Amazon, it is Friday the 13th, the final chapter, Steelbook. I will keep buying these. It doesn't matter. I'm not even going to say what this is an upgrade to, because it's not even really an upgrade. It's just another copy. I have the Scream Factory set. I have this on DVD. I have this on VHS. I will keep buying these. I love this franchise. I will keep getting them. So this is interesting, though, because this is the first time that it doesn't say 40th anniversary. The first 3 said 40th anniversary. This does not, which is a good thing, because now we don't have to wait for the anniversary of each edition for this to come out. I did the math. I'd be way too old, and it was upsetting me by the time Manhattan came out. So hopefully this will be a yearly thing. and we'll get part 5 next year. So definitely excited for that. I did I open it up? I did. I don't feel like taking it out of this, but it says a quote on here. Oh, jeez. I will do it. Put the little sticker out there because why not? Jason's body has disappeared from the morgue. Not the best quote, I don't think. I feel like they could have come up with a better quote, maybe? I don't know, but anyway, I do love these Steelbooks. I keep getting them. Don't know what's going to happen once they get to part 8. I don't know if New Line's going to come out with the rest, but you would hope so. But I doubt it because they just came out, last year with the series on Steelbook and that red case on Blu-ray, and that was only the first 8 movies, so. Okay, enough rambling. Let's go quickly through the Vinegar Syndrome pickups. I will leave a link in the description for my Vinegar Syndrome pickups video. So we will just quickly go through these. I'll move this over here. First one up is a partner release documentary, the first VCR, and cassettes go hi-fi. I mean, just, it could suck, and I would just love this. So, Blades, Curfew, and again, these were all from the 10, except for the partner release, these are all from the 10 for 10 sale, so these are all $10 each. Resurrection, The Fear, Killer's Delight, Last Gasp, Alien from LA, Through the Fire, and finally Dario Argento's Trauma. Alright, so that's it, guys. Those are my pickups from January. Let me know in the comments below, what did you pick up this month? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, see you guys in the Nerd Cave.